Chapter 9. Ikem decides to go to the presidential palace after sending a reporter earlier on. He goes there for personal reasons and to get more first-hand information about the Bazon delegation. He shakes hands with the leader and fixes a rendezvous at their hotel where they will be lodging at Harmony Hotel. The delegation is lodging at a popular hotel at the neighborhood, and he learns the delegation is made up of 6 elders who had been selected and sent by the people of Abazon to represent and take their cry to His Excellency. The rest of the other people were Abazon indigenes in Basa who had accompanied their people in support of the delegation at the presidential palace. His entrance is treated with great enthusiasm, and many are surprised to see the simple man who has been making them proud. Nevertheless, the MC reproaches Ikem for not attending Abazon meetings in Basa. But the old man, the leader, defends Ikem when he says to the other things that Ikem has other things to do. And his defense is, a man who answers every summon by the town crier will not plant corn on his fields. Ikem is the voice of the oppressed in Kangan. As the leader adds, the cock that crows in the morning belongs to the household, but the voice is the property of the neighborhood. He also adds that everyone has their role in society, but what is the most important is the story that remains forever. Ikem is the cock whose voice wakes the community. Ikem is the cock whose voice is heard and whose voice is the voice of the voiceless. And Kangan is proud to be the possessor of such a very promising child. He goes back to the referendum, which Kangan had said no to His Excellency to deny him life presidency. They had not voted for the president because Ikem had not come to tell them to do so. Many people had come to see them, but their son had not told them that it was true. They had later found out that there was cunning and dishonesty in the matter when they were told that His Excellency was forced to rule forever. Their negative vote had caused the big chief to be angry with them, and they have closed all the boreholes in retaliation. These are boreholes that were being dug by the government to combat the drought condition, the desertic conditions in the north. But in retaliation for the people's refusal to vote for the chiefs or for His Excellency's life presidency, he decides to stop the project, to punish the people. They have come to Basa to say, yes, in their own way, in order to have water again, according to the leader, it is proper that a beggar should visit the king. His Excellency had cancelled his visit to the affected areas, and their journey to Basa is one of survival and struggle. They want that their offering should be able to say that, true, our fathers were defeated, but they tried. As Ikem leaves the hotel, he is accosted by the policeman for wrong parking and for insinuating that he had insulted him. In effect, the policeman is one of those security agents who had been sent to monitor Ikem's movement. He takes away his car document and orders him to meet him at the traffic police office. The superintendent the next morning apologizes and hands back his car documents. Mad Medical invites him for a drink, and has just arrived in Kangan. Ikem proposes that he will come with a lewa. Ikem begins his editorial conference 2 hours late, but he realizes that his second in command of lately disagrees openly with him in everything that he does. The visit of Ikem to his people at Harmony Hotel is the big nail that makes the government to validate the rumors by Professor Okon that Akim might be the instigator to the delegation's visit to the palace. This chapter focuses on the visit of Abba's own delegation and Akim's decision to have a word with them. This is a blunder, especially as Professor Okong had hinted him of being rebellious. His presence at Harmony Hotel will be used as proof that he is part of the rebellion and that he might have influenced the people's response during the referendum. From the visit at the Harmony Hotel, we understand that Abba's own people hold Ikem in high esteem, and he is the voice of the masses and he's appreciated by all. The refusal of Abba's own to say yes to His Excellency's President for life cost them dearly. He punishes them by stopping the digging of boreholes, refuses to visit the drought-affected area, and the people have no choice but to come and pay allegiance to His Excellency. They are making a desperate move of survival as they seek help from the government. Ironically, we see that His Excellency does not care about the problems of his people. His refusal to receive them, cancel his visit, and stop all the digging of the boreholes portray him as vindictive. The conflict between the policeman and Ikem serves as proof that he met the Abadan delegation and had word with them. They want to use this as a means to validate whatever thing that they want to do to him later on. It should be very important to note that Ikem happens to be the flag bearer, the one who carries the voice of Kangan. Particularly, he is also the voice that is heard in Abazon.